Greetings, everybody, and welcome. Thank you all so much for coming to join me today for some more Outer Worlds. How is everybody doing this evening? Oh, I think I might need to... Yeah, I do. I was, messing around with the audio the other day, trying to balance it a bit better for my headphones. Oh, good, Alex. I'm glad that's been resolved. Twitch appears to be in the middle of messing around with their UI again. It looks like the reason chat may have bugged out for you is because they've changed the background color of chat, at least in dark mode. And it seems like every time they mess around with the UI, something breaks for somebody. Yeah, Sugar Crow, it went from like a pitch midnight black to more of a gray. Very quietly, I might add. They didn't mention anything about it, but it appears that after their initial change to the color scheme of Twitch, I guess they must have gotten some complaints about it. Because, very quietly, without even mentioning it, at least that I've seen, they've just changed the color scheme again. The purple is from the original color change, Sugar Crow. Yeah, Alex, I'm just glad it works for you. Alright, well... So I did some research on the matter of the Stellar Bay nav key not being given to me, or not, I guess it's supposed to have its price reduced when you complete the stuff at Roseway. But that never happened for me, and I went back and reloaded a previous save file and did it a couple of different ways, and she still did not decrease the price or give me the Stellar Bay nav key. And it turns out that this, which I stole from her safe, and I thought might have something to do with the Stellar Bay nav key quest, apparently is for a later quest. So this doesn't even have anything to do with what I'm supposed to do. But it would appear to be that stealing this is the reason why she won't give me the Stellar Bay nav key, or she won't decrease the price. And I'm sure as hell not paying 10,000 credits for that. So I guess we're just gonna walk from the dangerous landing spot instead. You have to buy it, Ishida, but the whole point of you going to Roseway and doing those quests to find secrets was so that you would get a discount on it from Gladys. That was the whole point. The whole point is that she would either decrease the price or just give you the key in exchange for finding those secrets for her. Hey, Sis Artlu! Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Tucker, I heard. Come to think of it, maybe it's worth seeing if they've implemented that yet. Check for update. No, of course not. Come on, Obsidian, hurry it up. I'm gonna be done with the damn game by the time you guys patch this text. She doesn't give you anywhere near enough, Ishida. She gives you like 1875 per secret. I think she gives you 37.50 if you lie to her about the toothpaste being rocket fuel. But it's still nowhere near enough, and I did some research on it. I checked around, and supposedly, according to a number of the community sites and independent guides on that particular quest, people are claiming that she's either supposed to reduce the price or that you're supposed to be able to get the key from her somehow. But none of the ways in which I've tried doing it seem to result in that. So this is really confusing. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's an oversight or if it's intentional or... Yeah, Ishida, and it sounds like although there are very few bugs in this game, which I sincerely appreciate. I think it's the first game of its kind that Obsidian has made that did not come out rife with bugs, which is because it's the first Obsidian game of its kind that didn't use Bethesda's broken garbage creation engine. But we all remember the launch of New Vegas. Hey, Eclecticaf. Hey, Astracat. But it turns out, Ishida, there are a couple of other serious bugs, like progression blocking bugs with quests. One in particular is that trying to complete Parvati's quest, people have been reporting, it seems, that you'll randomly get a message sometimes that says Parvati has died, even if you're not playing on Supernova mode and NPCs shouldn't be able to die. And Parvati won't actually be dead, she'll still be there, but she'll just be flagged as dead and her quest will somehow become uncompletable. So there are a couple of other quest-related bugs that seem to be affecting more than a few people. It uses Unreal 4, Ishida. Yeah, the flying corpses are definitely a thing. But that's fine with me. That's the kind of thing that you see in other games as well. That's not really game-breaking. It might just be immersion-breaking. But I find it hilarious. Remember, I come from a Souls background. So, Havoc physics, you know? Low Kitty, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. How are you doing? Oh, she walks up a ladder in the ship and dies? That's what causes it, Tucker? My god. Okay. It's a good thing I haven't been hanging around the ship all that much. Ah, very nice, Low Kitty. I'm looking forward to seeing that. You appear to have the natural hair color for that, too, so that should work out very well. Well, Ishida, but it's usually not been an important enough bug for people to have to worry about. Again, it's just kind of a hilarious thing. Oh, gotcha, Low Kitty. Fair enough. All of that to say, Ishida, I still wonder if Gladys's quest is bugged, with her not decreasing the price or just giving you the damn nav key. Yeah, go for it, Low Kitty. Go ahead and just post it in chat. I'd love to see. Yeah, Tucker, the goofy elemental switching hammer. I found it. If you're curious as to the build, I'll just... Alright, Low Kitty, let's see. Oh, very nice! Alright, this is definitely a very convincing, replica of her scarf here. Well, Ishida, you do need the key in order to do, what's her name, Lilia's quest. You need it for... where the heck is it? Salvager in the Sky. You cannot start this quest without the Stellar Bay nav key. Jeez, Low Kitty. Yeah, it's always the effort, not the money. Not yet, Eclecticaf. It turns out that there are 2 more items we need. In order to set Parvati up with Junlei, we need to get her... what do we need to get her? Sweetheart Cake in the Rizzo's factory on Monarch, and Dustback Casserole from Chef Reynard in Stellar Bay. Whatever the hell those things are. Yellow Kitty, but you've got to take breaks for your own sanity. Thanks for the heads up, Tucker. Oh yeah, that's always a challenge as well, Low Kitty. Yeah, Eclecticaf, she is too adorable for words, isn't she? Interestingly enough, Eclecticaf, while I was looking for information on the bugs related to Parvati and potentially also to Gladys, I found this. Which is an interview, granted it's by Polygon, and, you know, you guys know the quality of their work, or the lack thereof, but, they apparently did an interview regarding the writing for Parvati and some of the influences behind it. Which does have some interesting information in it. Hello, Katamaya, welcome! Yeah, Tucker, I've been catching up on Pat's VODs of this game because I was curious as to how he handled things compared to how I have. And I'm not particularly surprised to see that he's gone about it, for the most part, in a very similar way. He's also more focused on negotiation and talking than he is on blowing everything up. At least to the point where he had to make the decision of what to do with Emerald Vale. No problem, Katamai. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good one. So anyway, I guess at this point, all we can really do is... Can we even go to Typhoon? No, we can't. I guess all we can really do is head to Monarch. Cascadia landing pad. Warning dangerous. Well, screw it. I'm not paying 10,000 bits.
Message from Dr. Wells. We'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Hello, Dios Koroi. Welcome. Amen to that, Clint. Right, Eclecticaf? Alright, put him on screen.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
I tried that, Phineas. She does not seem inclined, for whatever reason, to give me that nav key at anything other than an unreasonably exorbitant price. Gonna fight my way overland to Stellar Bay.
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Oh, a hotbed of political activity. That sounds like great fun.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Visit whom and read the emails, Tucker? Phineas? At his lab? Yes, I did. I've got some questions, Phineas.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Oh. Okay. I guess I'm signing off then.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone, not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
Rockhead, probably somebody who does not want people from off-world getting involved. What was that?
Analyzing the subtextual ordering. I believe it was a type of sermon, Captain. Very zealous in origin.
Yeah, clearly. Alright, well, I guess that's fine. Better check my equipment, make sure I have all the equipment for the fighting. Because boy, am I gonna need it. Oddly enough, I am running low on ammo. Except for light ammo. I haven't been using any weapons that use light ammo, so I've been accumulating a ton of light ammo. Tucker, the fact that the game seems to be trying so hard to encourage us to turn him in suggests to me that maybe there's a good reason for us to do that. And he has been acting a little bit suspicious. I'm definitely not entirely sure I trust his intentions. Oh, transition to warning dangerous. Amazing. Warning dangerous, Cascadia landing pad. Well, while we're here... We'll set that. Rizzo's facility in Cascadia. So we're in one of the locations we need to be. You can't fast travel on your hostiles, okay. Oh, wait a minute, is this just the Rizzo's facility right here? Okay, that would be simple enough. Now the question is... Ah! So this must be the Stellar Bay zone where we actually have to go. Alright, well, let's check around for some ammo, because boy, it seems like I'm gonna need it. Damn it, that's not what, Mega Raptidon, huh? Well, that sure is a big Raptidon. Alright, where's the big, fat, juicy one? There he is. You can't do anything, dumbass!
They shouldn't have stood in our way.
I can't wait to loot his corpse. He'd better have something good. Oh, hey! I discovered the Cascadia landing pad! Amazing.
Now this is a wild wasteland. Danger and adventure surely await us.
There's an awful lot of rustling and growling out there, Captain.
Okay. Is that a named? Yes, it is. Oh, they're named after legendary monsters.
Everyone all right?
Okay. Yeah, Uriel. Raptidon meat, Adreno time. Tossball cards for some reason? Corporations. Ooh, a Mr. N. Oh, that will be handy. Assault Rifle Ultra. And Stheno. Yeah, these, I believe, are names of Greek monsters. Grounded. Oh, that... Okay, anti-shock mod. Grenade Launcher 2. I'll take it. So I guess that was meant to be our welcoming committee. What about our Mega Raptidon over here? Bracelet, tossball card, reactive kinematic shield projector. Oh, this is the invulnerability mod. Okay. I like that. And a tactical shotgun, too. Boy, I should have come here to farm. Jeez. Yeah, they might be Gorgons, Rocket Head. That particular part of Greek mythology I'm not extremely familiar with. Looks like marauders have been here too. There were a couple of other Raptidons over here. I could have sworn... Resident? What do you mean resident? Who lives here? Purpleberry Lunch, Purpleberry Bunch, and Purpleberry Munch. Amazing. Shot Cannon Ultra. Okay. What? Where the hell are those Raptidon corpses?
Well, thanks for that.
Neo Shadow, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Fair point, Ishida. Oh, here they are. It's so dark over here, I walked right by them. Phew. Well, if this was any indication, of what we're in for on the way to Stellar Bay. Is going to be quite a journey. And actually, if I have any weapons that use light ammo... Okay, the tactical shotgun too uses light ammo. I might have to go beef that up a little bit for the trip over. I honestly haven't been terribly impressed with the shotguns in this game yet. But... that's a good question, Rockethead, but I don't expect that it will, because I don't think any of the Fallout games Obsidian worked on did. Come to think of it, I don't think any of their other games did either, did they? Yeah, Clint, that's what I think of when I think Obsidian is expansions. Fallout New Vegas got, what, 4, 5 expansions? And then there were at least a couple for Pillars of Eternity. And Pillars of Eternity 2, weren't there? Oh, really, Clint? I must not be familiar with those cases. But good for them. Bucking trends like this. Three for both PoE games. Okay, yeah, that sounds right, Tucker. Another thing I want to say I really appreciate about Obsidian with the way they've handled the Outer Worlds, especially while we're on the subject of bucking trends, is that this game just came out. There was no DLC, no buyable patch, no microtransactions, no in-game store. No cosmetics, even. Just a complete game at launch. An extremely well-polished complete game, I might add. That just works. Alright, let's head back to the ship, and I want to modify this shotgun, because I definitely need to be balancing out the ammo types I'm using here.
I like this place one little bit.
Let's go. Living is overrated anyway.
Wow, guys. Appreciate the optimism.
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Upgrading my shotgun, I guess. Well, Rakish Sage, Obsidian has been perpetually scrambling to avoid bankruptcy for the past, what, 10 years? At least? Hello, Nix. Welcome.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you.
Alright, let's see. Modify. Oh, right, I need to go get my mods out of storage. Tinker. Oh. Alright. Well, now, ideally, I would want a... Mr. Power mod, or, Mag to Power. We're gonna put this in storage for now, and this in storage, because I will use these. This I'm gonna sell at the vending machines on the landing pad. Alright. Sure and straight barrel. Yeah, you know what? Ranged weapon spread minus 25%. Ranged weapon sway minus 80%. That is exactly what I need for a shotgun. Mag to melt. Magnum. Mag to power. There we go. Because this should be immensely effective against Raptidons. No, Mothman, I have not. I believe I'm missing Felix and Nyoka, and the only reason I know they're companions is because they were the companions that were shown off at the panel for this game at PAX East. Oh, a polite noob, thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad to have you stop in for the stream. Oh, I know where he is, Tucker. I've met him. I just haven't gotten around to recruiting him yet. Yeah, Clint, I did talk to Felix. But when I initially spoke with him, he didn't have any dialogue options to allow me to complete his, recruitment quest. Now, I'm half tempted to make this shotgun acidic. But if I go plasma, it will actually increase the damage. And I think it will become more effective against the Raptidons if I go plasma. Oh, I know, Clint. You can... It's real easy to miss Raoul. And Raoul is one of the best companions in the freaking game. Why is that, Ishida? Plasma is supposed to be effective against exposed flesh, which is pretty nearly every enemy we're going to be fighting on the way to Stellar Bay. Oh, there's another enemy type on Monarch which is oh, it'd be the freaking Mantisaurs, wouldn't it? Right, we were warned about the Mantisaurs on Monarch. They did mention that. Well, alright then. Corrosive it is. And I would be tempted to go N-Ray on this weapon, except that I think N-Ray is probably best used on weapons that strike from a long distance, rather than shotguns. Because N-Ray, the N-Ray mods decrease a weapon's damage by 50%. Because otherwise, I imagine they'd be ridiculously overpowered. N-Rays, I think, are more appropriate for stuff like the machine guns and assault rifles that can strike from further away. Oh, Nix, there's no need to apologize for that. I'm happy to answer questions about whatever, if you have questions about whatever. Advise against using the DLC stuff in Horizon for a blind playthrough? No, actually, Nix, the DLC weapons in Horizon are really fun and really neat. And they're actually a good investment if you can manage to survive the DLC areas long enough to get them. Because the DLC weapons are, in most cases, on par with, if not better than, comparable ones you get in the base game. Particularly like the Banuk bows that can be charged up, where you can draw the string back further than normal and do more damage with the shot, if you're willing to spend more time drawing it. Those in most, if not all cases, if you can get your hands on them early, you can save yourself having to bother with pretty much any other upgrade tier through the base game. So, yes, they're absolutely worth it, but bear in mind the DLC area is very, very difficult, especially if you go there right away. Yeah, Ishida, and also because you want to give enemies as much time as possible to take damage from it, and you want them to be as far away as possible so that you have the most time possible to inflict N-Ray buildup on them. So yeah, no, N-Ray is very clearly designed for a very specific subset of weapons that can strike at long range. And probably weapons that have a high rate of fire as well, because I imagine each individual projectile deals N-Ray buildup. So something with a high rate of fire, I guess the light and heavy machine guns would be ideal candidates for N-Ray mods, probably. At least that's what it seems like. Oh, thank you, Visceral. That's very sweet of you. So yeah, I guess the Sure and Straight Barrel and the Corrosive mod probably are, the ways to go here. And honestly, it might be that we... What? Why can I not... Equip? There. Wonder why it wouldn't let me put the shotgun in slot 3. That's strange. Well, anyway. Repair all equipped. Yeah, it would, Ishida, but... oh, see, you already said what I was going to say, is that, yeah, it'd be pointless to put it on a shotgun, because you'd have to be so close in order to hit an enemy with a shotgun that the N-Ray buildup would just immediately carry over to me, which I obviously don't want. I wish there were a Store All button in this game. There's a Take All button, but not a Store All. I do too, Tucker. I actually found this armor at Roseway. Probably only because I was maybe a little bit over-leveled by the time I got there. But yeah, I really like the look of this too. I just don't like the helmet so much. And I believe this faction, the faction this armor belongs to, is based on Monarch. I believe it's the Iconoclasts, so with a little bit of luck, maybe we'll find a different helmet here that has comparable defense. but that I like the look of better. Yeah, Clint, I've lost count of the number of times I've had stuff like that happen to me. My condolences, man. That's rough. Alright, well, I am bloody well gonna save the game here. And I think, actually, it's time to start rotating over my old save files now, so that I don't end up with so many save files that scrolling through the list takes an hour.
No one saw me trip over this, right?
Alright, first we are going to sell this. We're going to sell some junk. And what do we have to buy? Really, just the base level plasma carbines. Assault rifles. 6 times zoom. I've got plenty of those already, though. Mr. Power, Hunter Kit, Mr. N. I did actually get a couple of Mr. N mods and Mag to N mods to drop while I was farming on Scylla, because apparently the stuff there is now high enough in level. The Elite Troop Armor helmet. I still have not found a gold version of that. Insulated, Mr. Power, Alright, not an awful lot going on here, I guess. Argos traffic system status operational. Insert captain's ID. Oh. Hello, Arsenia Yavorsky. Welcome. Yeah, Ishida, the game's tier list for which weapons start appearing when appears to be somewhat inconsistent. Because I'm finding some tier 2 weapons now, but not all of them. So it just... it just gives me the impression that all of the tier 2 weapons do not unlock simultaneously once the tier 2 weapons start showing up. It seems that tier 2 is subdivided into certain groups of weapons that will unlock progressively as you get through the game. Arsenie, I don't transfer VODs anywhere, but I do highlight VODs on my Twitch channel so that they don't disappear. And I will be highlighting the VODs for this game so that they won't disappear, so people can come back and watch them anytime. So what you'll want to do, Arsenie, is just check my highlights if you want to catch up. Ishida, does the Vermin 2 weapon even exist? Is there even a Tier 2 version of it? I mean, you would expect that there would be, but I don't know, maybe there isn't. Oh, it's gated by their base level, but Ishida, don't weapons... Can't the same weapon come at a variable base level? I haven't been paying attention to that, honestly. Does each weapon have a fixed base level, then? Oh, okay, Arsenia. Yeah, no, that's perfectly reasonable. I don't blame you at all for wanting to avoid spoilers. I'm on my first playthrough still, and I'm trying to avoid spoilers for the rest of the game that I haven't finished, you know? So that's totally alright, Arsenia. Yeah, you'll definitely want to catch the VODs then. I have not highlighted any of the VODs from this game yet, but as I'm a Twitch partner, they're not going to expire for another 2 months, and I'll definitely be highlighting them before that. So for the moment, you'll be able to watch just the raw past broadcasts, but I'm going to get around to highlighting them probably within the next few days, so they're there for you no matter what. Okay, Ishida, I see. Thank you for clarifying that. Alright, well, let's resume our exploration of this area, then. Ooh, a plasma rifle 2.0. Aha! Oh, a Mr. Ouch, which isn't really that useful at this point. Oof. Leaded armor, huh? Hang on a minute. Leaded armor. Oh, it's pre-modified as well. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Medium armor, two-handed melee plus 7. Iconoclast armor. Arsenie, I don't know. I never really followed the hype for this game. I attended a panel on it at PAX East, where, Tim Kaine and Leonard Boyarsky were there. A couple of the other devs were there as well. And they gave some information on the game which made me interested in it, but not super, super excited for it. Other than that I was really glad and encouraged to see Obsidian able to make a game on their own terms without Bethesda interfering or kneecapping them. But actually, I've been really impressed with it so far. Even though I didn't follow the hype, and even though I didn't build up any major expectations of it beforehand, I've been really impressed by it. I think the writing is great. The gameplay is solid. It's a lot of fun. It plays a lot like New Vegas with elements of other games incorporated, and a ton of the quality of life that I wished had been in New Vegas actually added. The game runs and doesn't have hardly any bugs because Obsidian was not forced to use Bethesda's garbage broken creation engine to make it. I don't know. I feel like it's a really all-around solid game. My only significant complaint about it right now is that the text size is so small it's borderline unreadable. But I'm not really one to pay attention to hype, Arsenie. If I like the look of a game, I'll try it, regardless of what people are saying about it. And as it happens, I took a bit of a gamble on this game, and it's turned out to be fantastic. Honestly, I take that back. I can't say I took any kind of a gamble on this game, because I was given a review code for this by Obsidian. So, I guess I didn't lose anything, really, by trying it out, other than my time. And so far, I've found it well worth the investment of time. There is on PC, Arseni, but I don't feel like interacting with the Epic Games Store at all, ever, for any reason. So, I requested a review code for this for PS4 instead. So I'm playing this on a PS4 Pro, on an SSD, I might add, so the load times really, even on PS4, are not that bad. The only problem is, you can't change the text size on PS4 until they patch it. It might be Arseni, but for a number of other reasons, it was just easier for me to go for PS4 for launch. And frankly, I'm not terribly hot about using Microsoft's store either. Let's see. Repurposed armor by the... Repurposed as armor by the Iconoclast. Okay, well... I'm not terribly keen on medium armor. I like my big heavy armor and big heavy weapons. Ah! Oh, really? It's empty? Come on. There are few things more disheartening than finding one of those big crates, and then there's nothing in it. Customs. Alright, well, there must be some confiscated stuff in the customs office. Light Assault Rifle Mark II. Purpleberry Police Helmet? What have we here? Wildlife Examination Report. A report written by a Rizzo wildlife specialist regarding Project Taro. It lists concerns that the higher-than-average volume of Terrace corpses may be attracting local wildlife, combined with the alluring purpleberry aroma coming from the Cascadia bottling plant. The engineer worries that raptidons may be encroaching ever closer to the walls. Though the walls are theoretically sound, the engineer warns that they're relatively shallow, and that particularly clever raptidons could possibly dig beneath them or find their way into the chemical waste pipes. Oh! That would explain why the entire place is overrun and everyone's dead. Arseni, if you mean bodies becoming unlootable, like the body is still visually there, but its lootable collision detection is gone, yes, I have experienced that. Although it doesn't seem to happen all that often, fortunately. But yeah, I have had it happen on occasion. There are enemies. Alright, check my escape route. What the heck? Ah! That would be a mantiqueen. Alright. Are those mantises shooting plasma at us?
Well done. We are victorious.
For the moment, anyway. Bodies are just gone. Arseni, are you sure that they aren't just turning into ash piles and becoming impossible to find? Because that's a problem I've had just with the general design of the game. Is that all that and just one item that's worth 30... Wow, that sucks. Because, yeah, I've had the problem where I'll kill an enemy and they'll disintegrate, and then the ash pile will just be obscured by tall grass or something, and it'll be damned impossible to find it. That is definitely a problem I've had. Hello, Ken, welcome! I hear... Ah! Yeah, these things have nothing. The vermin. Hey, Yolingo! Hey, Xanax! Yeah, Arseni, I've tried that armor add-on. I've tried using it. It is worthless. Because the problem appears to be that even with the geographic scanner, even with that add-on on your armor, highlighted lootable containers, including enemy corpses, still get obscured by tall grass. 5 meters is not nearly enough, and the highlighting on it doesn't appear to be powerful enough to make it clear where you need to look for them. Ooh. Riot control armor gold. Oh, really? That's all? Okay. Lapinellis, I tried the geographic scanner, but man, it just... I still had to search around tons for stuff and didn't find it. Alright, what do we got? Rizzo's Inc. Personal Equipment. This terminal is the sole property of Blackwood Z. Access by any person other than Blackwood Z is unauthorized. Consult your Rizzo Employee Handbook for the fines corresponding to unauthorized access of personal use terminals. Journal entries. April 27th, 2343. 28th, May 4th, May 7th. Okay. Something stinks about these evac prep procedures. I know the Terros were expensive, but shipping them out of here isn't going to be easy. Even the hunters are recommending we let them loose outside the gates. I don't get why we're taking them with us anyway. Someone up the chain must really believe in the project. Shipping the Terros out of here? They brought the Pterodons? I'm copying my meeting notes for posterity. Still can't shake this feeling they're hiding something. Town meeting 4/28/2343. Summer called the meeting to discuss preparations for our imminent departure. Pauline, platitudes, assurances that no one is being fired. Pauline explains that jobs await us all on Terra 2. More platitudes, top management is very pleased with Project Terro and wants to ensure its assets are preserved. C. McClure, so the project isn't being scuttled. Summer, no, just moved off Terra 1. Violet, but how will we transport the Terros? Ted, hunters will assist us in safely moving them onto the shuttle. Violet, it was hard enough getting them into the cages in the first place. Me, what about the Raptidons? We've seen more and more around town. Summer, assurances that Raptidons are not interested in the Terros. Me, but the hunters are saying, Summer, no more about the Terros. Floor is now open to general questions. Cicero, how many shuttles are incoming? Pauline, we don't know, at least one. Me, one isn't enough for all of us plus the damn Terros. Summer, let's worry about that when evac arrives. Summer, it looks like we're out of time. Thanks for coming, everyone. Oh, they took the Terros off, but not the staff. May 4th. Rizzo's candy has been scientifically proven not to give cavities. 5 out of 5 Rizzo Company doctors agree, based on average lifespan of colonists. We're fucked. Shuttle landed on the pad. We started moving tarot cages. Some of them broke. Birds everywhere. Talons everywhere. Even the clipped ones. Turns out they can run. Who knew? Then the Rapts got in. I don't know how. Must be a hole in the wall somewhere. Maybe they can dig. Fuck. They were all over the Terros at first, and then us. Summer and the other upper management were already on the shuttle. Rapts got near the pad. Someone panicked. They left us. Void take their black hearts. They left us. May 7th. Got a few homes stabilized, but it isn't going to last. Rapts everywhere. They caught scent of what's in the bottling plant, and now they're nesting. We need to move. Going to have to book it south across the bridge. Cordon off half the town. I've been trying to hail corporate, but none of my messages are getting through. I don't think help's coming. Cecil insists corporate wouldn't abandon us, but I saw that shuttle. There wasn't enough room for us and the birds. Someone up there made a decision, and it wasn't for our well-being, rotten bastards. I make it out of this mess, I'm coming for them. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, Lapinellis, that's fair. It's better than nothing. I just wish it were better than what it is. Is there a third-person mode in this game, Xanax? No, there is not. Which makes me somewhat sad, because it means I have to open the menu to view my character. Although, oddly enough, there is the New Vegas third-person camera that rotates around your character if you stand still long enough.
This town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
I would have liked to see this place before it was all boarded up. I bet it lit up the night.
Maybe. Bard, huh? Oh, and that's the constable. So... I wonder if perhaps there's another way in here. Maybe if we Skyrim up this... Maybe? Nope. Can't get quite enough height. Although maybe if we can get onto that building... No, it doesn't look like there's any way to do that either. Oh, it's quest related. Of course it is. What have we here? Most of these houses are abandoned. And that's, of course, sealed. That we might be able to get to the other side without having to unseal anything, though. Ah! More Adreno, that's good. That's definitely going to come in handy on this planet. Well, these guys certainly were quite well armed, if nothing else. Ah, Silas, you know it. You know it. And yes, using Skyrim as a verb is very, very pejorative. And Bethesda fully deserves it. Right, so this brings us back to the landing pad. I wonder... No. I gotta give Obsidian some credit. They did a much better job than Bethesda of preventing you from being able to Skyrim anywhere you damn well please. Ah. Oh, okay, he's in here. Oh, alright, cool. Solman, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Ishida, it's funny, isn't it, how certain words find their way into contemporary lexicon. Fascinating and in some cases thoroughly fitting. Okay, well, we got a workbench, we got vending machines. Oh, we got plenty of purpleberry punch. What the? Okay. Oh god, that window. Oh, and actually... time to clear inventory a bit. Light Assault Rifle Mark II. And it is pristine, huh? I'm almost tempted to hang on to this, except that the only reason to keep a pristine weapon would be to use it myself, because companions don't consume weapon or armor durability. Yeah, Clint, or climbing up the sheer face of a cliff on their horse, right? That too, Lapinellis, that's a good point. They showed Skyrim on so many different consoles, and they did nothing to fix all of its jank that... I know it sells for more, Silas, but I'm trying to decide whether it's worth keeping this extremely rare, pristine light assault rifle Mark II. Because if I were planning on using it, I would absolutely want a pristine one over a normal one. It only sells for 128 bits, which in the grand scheme of things is not all that much, but if I were going to use it, this is what I would want. The thing is, I've got a heavy machine gun that just does better damage and uses the same ammo type. The only thing is, this has one extra mod slot. With the right perk, you can make pristines, Ishida? Really? Silas, I mean, I've been going for at least getting things to 50. I did get my Persuade up to, well, 100 with the party perks, but... Engineering 80. Interesting, let's see. Breakdown weapons and armor have a 10% chance to extract a rare mod? Honestly, that one's not too bad either. Oh, it's 60. It's adept. Chance items you repair will become pristine, increasing value and durability. Okay. What is Clint? The level 60 engineering perk? Oh, the mods one. Yeah, I figured as much. Well, you know what? Engineering seems like a worthy use in that case. Of this level's stat allocation. Okay, Silas, have a good haircut. I actually got a haircut yesterday, Silas, in fact. Funny thing. Funny you should mention that. Okay, and we get a perk. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Plus 100 kilograms carrying capacity. I do believe I will take that. Thank you very much. Okay, Schwa, no problem. Sounds like you've more than earned it. Oh, and actually... Cost of bribes minus 10%. Amazing. Alright, what do we got? Ability cooldown, harmful status effect duration, showtime damage, Yeah, you know what? The armor rating appears to be the best thing for her. Yeah. And I guess... most of the rest of these seem to just relate to companion abilities, which I haven't unlocked and which I don't really have any reason to bother with yet, because they don't seem all that useful. Increase the duration of your dialogue. Okay. When accessing the party, you and your companions will deal bonus damage with science weapons. Alright then, Clint, enlighten me. Okay. Oh. That's it, huh? Honestly, then, I'm gonna save this perk. Because there's nothing else that will make him individually more powerful. At least not significantly more powerful. 10% bonuses, to me, are a waste of a perk point. Actually... Hunter kit... Okay, so actually I think this can go. Those can go, and what about... Yeah, this is kind of generic. I do like the red scarf, but... I like this a lot better. So that can go too. Mr. Ouch. Mr. Ouch, I think, is only really useful for the player, because I don't think NPCs use power attacks, do they? I have not, Alex, no. What sorts of shenanigans they can get you up to? What do you mean, Clint? Yeah, I really like it, Tucker. I mean, I like the elite troop armor as well, but... there's just something rugged and makeshift about using the construction gear. And I like the fact that it has the cloth on it, you know? It's got that little kind of half cape. Which I think is a really nice touch. Oh, okay, Clint. See, I've never played The Surge. Well, Epinellis, that's kind of why I wish there were a third-person mode in this game. I understand why there isn't, but it'd be really nice if there were. Clint, that is entirely fair, and I cannot fault you for that at all. I probably would feel the same way if I had played The Surge. Magnus, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Good to see you, Magnus. How are you doing? Alright, did I just pick up a pair of shears? I did. Spacer's Choice shears. Amazing. Well, might as well ditch those right about now. Alright, I guess there's nothing else left in here. Oh, actually, now I can, beef that up. Hey, Solinus! Alright, I guess I'll save that. Wait a minute. 65, huh? That'll be 4,200 bits, though. Why is it so much more? Alright, well, I'll save money for now. I don't really feel like spending that much. Why are you surprised, Solinus? Alright, okay, so I guess that's... Oh, wait a minute. Holy cow! 100 lockpick, eh? I guess I'll be back for this. Boy, they didn't want me getting in there. No, Solinus, not any Fallout. I decline to play any game that has to do with Bethesda. Because I'm one of the few people in, well, anywhere.
Hope Edgewater don't end up like this.
Never had much of a sweet tooth myself. Indulgences like Rizzo's were frowned upon in my household.
I'm one of the few people who seems actually willing to stand behind boycotting a company. So, basically, Solinus, I will not support Bethesda. And so it seems only right to me, not only because I was interested in this game as a primary matter, but also because I do want to support Obsidian, it seems only right to me that I should be playing this game. Not caring about them enough to purchase any of their products does count, amateur, sure. Okay, we're not jumping this. Although, actually, I should like to go back to the ship and put away
My
my...
dad taught me some French, you know? Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
These two... Oh, Solinus, in that case, I was talking about not playing a Fallout game on YouTube. Hello, Aname, welcome!
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll get right on that. Hang on, Ada. Okay, that goes in with my stuff. Mr. Ouch goes in with the general mod box. Engine room.
You think you don't feel it? I feel it. I know better. I just wish you could stick up for yourself.
Oh, jeez.
Evening, Captain. Or is it afternoon? I don't know how long I've been up here.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Oh, nothing. Okay, I can't actually send him to the bridge.
Something busted, Captain?
There's nothing I can do to talk to her either. Oh, you know what? We haven't actually said... Holy cow! Alright. Sam's equipment is permanently attached to his frame and cannot be removed. I wonder if... Maybe I should take Sam for a spin. Tend to intimidate. Increase base health. Reduces negative reputation for kills. Armor rating, range damage. Armor rating, and I think range damage because both of his weapons appear to be ranged. Yeah, that works. Follow closely. Oh, I can't set him to mixed? He's only close or long. Okay. Level 20, about 2,000 health. Nice. No melee damage. 245 range damage. I wonder if... No melee damage at all is listed for him. Decontaminate. Sam jumps in the air and slams downward. Near his target, spewing out caustic cleaning fluids all around to get out those... Oh, okay. Acid deals damage over time and reduces armor. Auto mechanicals take extra damage. And no, oh, that's the jump attack I've seen other models like him use. Okay, very interesting. All right. Very well.
Remember that you are not insured.
So I think I'm going to try out Sam. Parvati and Sam seem like a good combination. Okay.
Stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
The only problem is, I have a feeling his dialogue is going to get pretty old after a while. But so be it. Off we go. That is Dustback Casserole. Okay, Sweetheart Cake is over here. So we need to figure out a way in.
Job assessment. It's a mess.
Wait, what? I've lost track, Solinus. Alright. So this was sealed. I wonder if there's some other way in through one of the adjoining buildings. They hinted at raptor tunnels. So maybe there's one that we can sneak in through. Yeah, jump the wall, Ishida. I'll just do that. Oh, actually, it looks like we can maybe get in from the landing pad.
Reminder, unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are
Oh.
not authorized by the parent company.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Doesn't it feel better to locomote without grit in your gears?
To gain authorization credentials, an engineer must be registered as the unit's designated caretaker. Do you wish to assign yourself this designation, engineer?
You asking me to be your minder? I suppose you can't be any more complicated than an autoloader. All right, I'll do it.
Updating registration. Updating. Updating. Ding. Holcomb Parvati is now responsible for the SAM unit's maintenance. Designated caretaker. There is a rock in this unit's tread. Removal of foreign debris requested.
Oh. Okay. Right, maybe I can't get in from the landing pad.
Greetings,
Ah.
dead warrior.
Partiscola, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Happy to have you. Alright, we're gonna save in case I fall off the landing pad trying to do this. Yep. Okay. That is most definitely not possible. Not only not intended, Lapinellis, but they clearly thought far enough ahead to anticipate that people would try, because there is very definitely an invisible wall there. I wonder if there's a door somewhere near the landing pad itself that I missed. Or like in the landing pad. Nope. Well, that's dismaying. Well, crap, that's gonna be a pain. I wonder if I could jump over the railing. Well, that answers that. I can. Now, if I can jump from the railing onto the roof of that house, I might be able to jump from that spot there over the wall, assuming they didn't take that into account as well. All right. What? Okay, hang on. Did that just push me away? All right, let's see. It looks like it pushed me away. So they knew somebody would try this. And there's no way I'm going to be able to do that from here. Curse you, Obsidian! Doing a good job designing your games, how dare you! Granted, I've always found it really lame and cheap when the only thing preventing you from being able to do a skip like that is just an invisible wall for invisible wall's sake. Never was fond of that, but that at least is a matter of deliberate game design rather than unintentional bugs.
Area assessment. Tough stains and resistant contaminants ahead.
All right, Manta Queens. Oh, we got him. Mantacarapace, Mantaplasma gland, okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. Now I keep mistaking, the green in the environment for... Oh, okay, no, damn it, that's not what I... Alright. Hey, Fujiwara. Okay, so the edges of cliffs are slippery. Got it. Thank goodness for autosave. Well, now... Now I need to figure out a way... Oh, damn it, alright. So we're gonna have to go in there from the other direction, it looks like. This appears to be just a gigantic canyon, conveniently crossing the entire map. So we'd have to go all the way up here, pretty much to Stellar Bay anyway, and then circle all the way back down in order to get... God damn it, Obsidian, why? Of course you would do this to me. Huh?
Muting volume now.
Look out!
Clean.
There's one. Just pass that over.
Sam cleans it up.
Everyone all right?
45. Man, primals are better farming than these things. Manta swarms, of course, have nothing. You know, this is one of the one situations where I'm not even sure it's worth Oh, okay. I take that back. And here I was just in the middle of saying I'm not even sure whether it's worth exploring off the beaten path for loot, because there doesn't seem likely to be any loot off the beaten path here. But even as I say that, I'm proven wrong. That's correct, Lepinellis. Just got to Monarch. Rocket, if you mean the plasma rifle, it's good early on, but I've got stuff right now that outclasses it. Hey, Monotone! Crimes Against Mantids, Monotone. Have you seen these things? They're trying to chew our heads off. Not very perceptive, is he? Okay, well.
Everyone all right?
Shock Cannon Ultra. Why did he have that? Okay, well. The creatures on this world do not seem to like each other very much. Raptidon Colossus, eh? Only I could see through this grass. Raptidon Colossus, Raptidon Mauler. There are 2 Raptidon Colossi, and others besides. Alright, you know what? I got it, Parvati! Okay. Well, we're not done yet.
That's the last of them.
Oh, the Raptidon Colossi don't even carry good loot. It's literally only the Mega Raptidons. Plasma Cutter Gold, eh? That's one of the few melee weapons that appear to be worthwhile other than the Blasted Hammer. Oh, geez, Rocket Head.
Well, thanks.
Soundvoid, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Thank you, Epanesk. Epaneski? Am I pronouncing that correctly? I'm sorry. That's a difficult username. What? Oh. Monarch. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights, and Stellar Bay. Alright, nice of them to put a sign out here for us in the middle of bloody nowhere. Epanesk? Okay.
Detected. Resuming passive mode.
Okay. Sulfur pits. Oh, that sounds pleasant. Okay, Tucker, take it easy. Thank you for stopping in.
Incoming!
I am boxed in by Raptidons here. There we go. Oh, he's not dead. God, that ragdoll.
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled. Got big messes, huge messes, mega giant messes. Leave it to Sam.
Man, Sam, I get the point. You clean stuff, dude. Okay, fat lot of good that did these guys, I guess. Alright. I'm fairly sure there was at least one more large Raptidon. Yeah, okay. Definitely don't step in that. There he is. Alright. Oh! Oh, he... Ah, ha, ha! You don't want to cross the sulfur pits to get to me. Parvati, well, you could stop standing in the acid, Parvati. That would be a good start. Mag to Ray. Ooh. That's one of the nice ones. Impact Hammer Mark II. Parvati, could you maybe get out of the acid, please? It might be slightly hazardous to your health. Well, at the very least, the sulfur pits are some good farming. There look to be dwellings here. Possibly here, and maybe here. So let's go check that out. Ah, yes! Oh no, my ankles. Mantids. You know, I probably ought to... Yeah, you know what? Parvati has been using plasma weapons this whole time. I ought to change that. Mega Mantisaur.
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Another mag to Ray, jeez. So it seems as though basically anything that has a unique name or anything whose name is preceded by the word mega will drop just crazy, crazy amounts of loot. What do we got here? We got shock cannons. Not an awful lot, really. Alright then, sell. We will sell this. The flamethrower we keep. The hammer I think we keep. Plasma cutter maybe we keep one. Pulse hammer on its own is not so great. It seems like the two-handed melee weapons in this game are just really not that good. Grounded, sure and straight barrel. Maybe we'll hang on to that. Mag to Ray will definitely hang on to. And then all of this delicious, delicious loot. Let's just see. We have 11,938 bits now. We sell this. Now we have 12,900... Oh, okay, we got over 1,000 bits for that. What are you talking about, Alex? Soul's weapon tendencies? Also, what have we here? We have a mysterious building. This is not a real door. A mysterious building with fake doors. Surrounded by lots of loot, that's for sure.
Oh, you got that?
Ooh, some bits. Almost 1,000 bits, too. Jeez. Looks like somebody's stash. Revolver Mark II. Holy cow, 100 lockpick. Man, I'm gonna have to remember this stuff. In fact, I might even have to respec. Because I am very sad that I cannot open these crates that require 100 lockpick. I have to think there's something good inside. Yeah, you know, I went and respec'd a bunch of points, Ishida, into Persuade. Maybe I made the wrong choice. 'Cause I've already got a bonus of like 18. It starts off at 500 bits, Rockethead, and the cost increases every time. Well, Lepinellis, originally I didn't go above 100, but I didn't realize I had quite so much in terms of boosts from Parvati. So I should have done 87. Yeah, 87 Persuade, 86 Lockpick, I guess. Dialogue can be extremely useful, Ishida. I wouldn't call it overrated at all. Because it enables you to resolve situations without having to fight. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing actually inside these buildings. Well, hell, I guess I'll be back. Yeah, these doors aren't real. Well, yes, Ishida. But I'm not like you in that I don't care to miss out on opportunities I might otherwise have had by letting people live. Also, I have a conscience. So if that differentiates me from you, Ishida, well, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Avoid contact with eyes. Liquid is caustic.
I don't got much use for sulfur in my own work. Beat that it's here, though.
Alright, you.
Cleaning cycle complete.
At the very least, now that we're not using plasma weapons, I shouldn't have to spend a ton of time searching for piles of ash after combat. Also, I see this over here. Alright, so we want to hug the wall to the right, it looks like. Ah, okay. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights, and Stellar Bay. Alright, we've explored the little section off to the left. Manta Queen. Alright, well, we want to hit the Manta Queen first. We can Nope! Okay. Too late!
Don't mess with us.
Man. That shotgun for burst damage, especially with some of the perks I have? Pretty crazy. I took the perk that guarantees that the next hit after you kill an enemy will be a critical. And I've got a couple of the tactical time dilation ones as well, that it restores some of it when you kill an enemy and that kind of thing. They've proven quite handy. Alright, yeah, this appears to lead to where I want to explore. What the... There are marauders. peekaboo. Really? The boss Marauder didn't have anything? You know it, Eclecticath. Alright, what is down here if there were marauders guarding it? Moreover, what is down here if marauders survived long enough on this godforsaken planet?
From a distance, marauders seem like folks. Is anybody even looking to cure them, I wonder?
Alright, well... There we are. You're dead.
Everyone all right?
Entering quiet mode.
Oh, he had nothing. Ah! No, no flamethrower for you. Oh, I also took the perk that, that allows you to temporarily retain normal movement speed in, during tactical time dilation. As far as I can tell, Guesty, no, you can't. Companions appear to interact only in combat and dialogue. I'll tell you what, at least there's plenty of loot here. I say as the containers turn out to be empty. Alright, we killed a bunch of people over here, too. Okay, have a good one, Alex. Thank you so much for stopping in to hang out. We'll catch you next time. Enjoy Darkest Dungeon. Now the trouble is going to be tracking these guys all down in the tall grass. Surely I haven't found all of them yet. No, I most certainly have not. Look at this. Alright. And another flamethrower. Lots and lots of nice weapons. Not a damn thing in these crates, though. What is going on here? Well, I guess I will have to make sure I stay well away from the ledge here. Alright, yeah. Yeah, there's no way. It looks almost close enough that I might be tempted to cross? Hang on. Let's finish looting the place, and then we'll run a little test, because I'm curious. I've got my jump and my air dodge, so I've effectively got a double jump. I wonder if that'll be enough to clear this. Alright, what do we got here? I think we've gotten pretty much everything except what's indoors. But there's nothing in here. Oh wait, no, there is. Beds, too, no less. All right. No indication, though, of any story items in here. What about upstairs? Plenty of ammo. No cash. Ah. And we can pick it.
Great work.
Yeah, obviously I would save first, Ishida, of course. Deadeye assault rifle. I really need the tier 2 version of that. Lots of ammo, heavy construction gear. Sawed-off shotgun Mark II. Okay. I wonder... Yeah, it looks pretty cool, especially with the hood, but it's not as good. Also, I see the heavy construction gear we have found here is pristine. And we need to repair it as well. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I guess my helmet became pristine too, as a result of the repair. Fantastic. Yeah, so I see, Ishida. I like that perk. Whoops. Well, now I want to take the opportunity to have a little tea before it gets totally cold. But yeah, I am definitely going to go have to, I'm going to have to go respec for, a priority on lockpick, apparently, and... I guess also on engineering and science. At least up to a point. Okay. Let's get moving. A little bit, Bone. I suppose it does, yeah. I quite like the look of it. So I guess that's all there is for us to do here. Sup, Denim? Alright, now let's see. Let's potentially throw ourselves off a cliff for science. Great, Denim. I've really been enjoying it. Alright, so it looks like the shortest distance between this cliff and that one is right about here. Okay, no. That did not go at all the way I was planning. Yeah, throwing myself off cliffs for science. I might as well work at Aperture, Ishida. Okay, no. Confirm that is still a little too far. They must have thought of that. The thing is, if you could do the dodge jump while sprinting, I might be able to make that, but I don't think you can. Oh no, maybe you can. Oh, damn it. I would love to see speedrunners play through this section of the game. Granted, speedrunners probably don't play through this section of the game. I imagine they probably just buy the Stellar Bay landing permit, but... Yeah, okay. Even dashing with the dodge jump, it's not enough. Speedruns are already 30 minutes, Lapinellis? Really? I guess that must just be because of how skippable pretty much the entirety of the game is. Or maybe it has to do with some alternate ending where you just turn Phineas in right away or something. Because I could see that too. Any percent is 21, jeez. Once I've beaten the game, Lapinellis, I'll have to, watch some of those. Because I am fascinated to see how people speedrun a game like this. Optimizing that route must be crazy. What have we here? Oh. I killed your stupid larva, idiots. The Dissident Hunter. Get your copy and crush the anarchy today. Only 2 bits. Oh, Terra 1 Publications. Okay. Oh, I hear meanies. Man, look at that ragdoll just janking around. Money. Ooh. And a Fun Times barrel, which I believe I wanted for something, although now I can't remember what. If nothing else, though, I'm grateful for all of the ammunition I've been finding, because goodness knows I need it. More heavy construction gear. I am grateful that Obsidian had the decency to leave us plenty of armor. MSI soldier, huh? You know, it occurs to me, the reason these guys are dead might be because they've been using plasma weapons on mantisaurs. Because almost every dead guard we've found so far has had a plasma weapon. Alright, what's in here? The secret endings. Yeah, kind of like Far Cry 4, where there's a secret quote-unquote ending at the beginning of the game, where you basically just skip playing the whole game. Final notice, Schuster C. To whom it may concern, I, Caden Schuster, do hereby declare my official resignation. Delivery services to the Terra 1 printing facility shall cease forthwith. During my tenure of service, I've made known numerous complaints regarding the hazards of working on this law-forsaken rock, including but not limited to the infestation of unknown insects in my sinus cavities, resulting in weeks of unpaid leave, the as-yet unreimbursed loss of several articles of clothing due to the acidic properties of the local atmosphere, the constant unrelenting aggression from local wildlife, a persistent itching and coughing malady in my lungs, likely due to breathing in trace amounts of sulfur, equally persistent indigestion, a symptom of an overall nutritional problem stemming from the fact that I am in fact allergic to fish, which is the main diet provided to service workers based in Stellar Bay. I have received the following responses to these complaints, all of which I deem unacceptable. At my resulting loss of olfactory senses, I was deemed, quote, lucky to no longer suffer the stench of fish and sulfur. My wardrobe was replaced with uniforms out of Stellar Bay, which suffered the exact same degradation, and I was thus no better off. At my insistence, I was awarded the services of a local hunter, one N. Romarin Wentworth, who spent the entire service call inebriated and offending my sensibilities with off-color language. God, this text. Holy cow, Lapinellis. Through what, dialogue? After a thorough medical examination, I was found to be in working health, which was deemed more fortunate than many. At my insistence that additional dietary needs be offered, I was instead awarded extra supplies of toilet paper. After this latest response, I hereby tell whoever is reading this to go hang themselves, and that your replacement rollers, ink carts, belting, bindings, keys, stamps, lubricants, and whatever else is in these infernal boxes can all be found rotting in the wilderness. Good day to you. Sincerely, Caden Schuster. Finally, we've met somebody in this universe who had a pair of balls on him. Alright, first things first. This, I must say, is a nice bit of cash. Oh, that was fantastic, the Zelda speedrun animation, Lapinellis. That's the kind of animation only people who either do or watch speedruns would appreciate. I just love that there's an animation like that riffing on speedruns, Lapinellis. I think that's the best thing ever, and I'm super glad it exists. Alright, let's see. Sure and straight barrel. We can sell that. Mag to Ray, we can keep. Toughened we can keep. And the Fun Times barrel we can keep. Which brings us to a grand total of 17,641 bits. Not bad. Here, Raptor, Raptor, Raptor. Parvati, are you accidentally set to melee only? Okay, no, you're not.
Everyone all right?
Oh. Vented Mark III helmet, huh? Oof. I do like this helmet a little better. Oh, but it's medium armor, whereas this is heavy. Alright, well, we'll sell it then. Geez, plenty of Raptidon meat. At least we're not going to be going hungry. At least, assuming this stuff is even edible. Chronofield Aggregator. Okay, that's a mod. Nothing in the locker. It looks like the Iconoclasts have been here, and things did not go very well for them at all. Safety announcement draft. A draft of different safety announcements from when the press was still operational. Most of them have been crossed out. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs are no replacements at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. Impact Hammer Mark II. Okay, that leads outside. Oh, he's dead already. Hooray! Well then. One more level. Hello, P-Speed. Welcome. Yeah, Lepinellis, regarding your comment on rocket surgery, I agree. I enjoy that stuff. Alright. Bits.
Done.
Alright, decent stuff in there. I don't know if it was worth 4 lockpicks, but at least I'm not hurting for lockpicks. Okay, so this circles us back to the printing room. And I believe there is an upstairs... Oh, okay. Yeah, there is an upstairs. Wait a minute, have I even been in here? Because it looks like I might not have been in here. I could have sworn... Yeah, okay, no, I have. I just missed some stuff, it seems. Alright, then. Let's check out this last room. Hi, guys! What's going on over in this corner?
Not even a scratch.
Oh, they were eating... Well, it is now, Clint. They were just chowing down on some leftover food, it looks like.
Greetings.
Zarek Gaming Streams, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. I think you're really going to enjoy this, Zarek. I've been really enjoying it so far, and I'm really particular about what kinds of games I enjoy. Fortunately, I think I can say with good conscience that it is worth the wait. Okay, that was just a bathroom. It appears there's nothing left here, so let's check upstairs. Ooh. We'll check that one last. Plenty of loot. Let's see. Bits, food, booze. Universal Defense Logistics would like to remind employees that it is in no way responsible for the highly unfortunate, but realistically probable case of loss of life in its facilities. Terra One Publications, a subsidiary of UDL. Account Rodriguez R. Available messages 1. Hazard clause. Terry's birthday. Let's see. No, we are not celebrating Terry's birthday. Terry's dead, folks. I know he meant a lot to everyone here, myself included, but let his untimely demise be a lesson about safety in the workplace. Don't pet the canids? We're leaving. To all employees of Terra One Publications, yes, the rumors are true. We're leaving. The board has decided to cut their losses and operate on Terra 2 instead. In accordance with the evacuation orders, we are to await a shuttle out of Cascadia. When we get word that our ride is on the way, we'll shutter this facility, pack everything up, and lock the door on the way out. Until then, however, we're expected to continue working. I'm sure reassignments are forthcoming, but that's not an excuse to slow down. We still have magazines to publish, people. Our customers are eager to find out what happens in Dissident Hunter 112. So we know now that they all got screwed over. Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board, Public Notice 117, on the issuing of the hazard clause for Terra 1. This notice, issued on January 12th, 2343, serves as the public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as the unsustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board has officially enacted a hazard clause covering the entirety of Terra 1. After an evaluation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is a unanimous decision, any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarment as defined in Halcyon Code 22.1. You know, if I didn't know this place was supposed to be a printing house, or a publishing house, like a print shop, based on just the stuff lying around here, you could easily have convinced me that it was an armory of some kind. Run diagnostics, printing press 6. Diagnostics result, faulty rollers. Consult your nearest printing engineer. Soaring Spirit, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Really appreciate it. So far, so good, Soaring Spirit. How are you doing? Okay, and then this just connects back to it. Alright, so I guess the purpose of that door being barred was to force us to fight our way through all those raptors in order to get in there. Alright, well, I guess we've done all we can here. So in that case, let's actually... There was a vending machine somewhere in here, I think. Maybe not. Oh well. We'll do it when we get to town. I do have plenty of inventory space now, I think. Oh, you tried this out on the Game Pass, Soaring Spirit. What do you think? I wonder that too, Rockethead, though I don't see a purpose to it. It does seem like this location should be involved in a quest of some kind, but maybe it's just here to deliver some story. All the other buildings here appear to be empty, except for the one we've already looted. Dear God, Soaring Spirit, Supernova would be for a subsequent, like a second or probably even a third playthrough for me. I can't imagine why anyone would start a game like this on that difficulty. Unless you had already played through Fallout New Vegas a bunch of times on survival mode or something. And if you have, then fair dues. Oh, hello. Are we here already? It seems maybe we are. Oh, well, we're close. God, I love the tactical time dilation juggle. No, you are not going to spit at me. Oh. There we are. Blast, it's not a Mega Raptidon. Meaning we don't get lots and lots of delicious loot.
Entering quiet mode.
Okay. Hopefully, we should be clear now. Although, unless my ears deceive me, I do believe I am hearing more monster cries in the background, so... Either that's just background noise, it's part of the ambient audio, or we are not in fact done. We are not, in fact, done. Hello! Oh, we are far from done. We might actually now be done. Alright, well,
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Time to clean area estimated at 6,549,852,132,184 minutes.
I suppose that shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody. Sealed. Because of course it freaking is. What is this building even? Where does that even lead? Alright, well, let's start with a nice systematic sweep. Arms building key. This key unlocks the doors in and to the arms building outside Stellar Bay. Slightly begrimed with blood, sweat, and the... something of poor hygiene. I can't... The goddamn text in this game. Anyway. It looks like some pickable doors. Oh! We need the key to open this. Alright, what do we got? View Executive Reviews. Welcome to Archives, Records, and Miscellaneous Store. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Loading last access document. Executive Review for Sanjar Nandi. Sanjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics. Not very good with slogans, jingles, and/or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal and funny references. Sanjar also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming in upper management. All in all, Sanjar's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Needs improvement in the following areas: interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, and idea generation. Dear God. All executive reviews are the property of Monarch Stellar Industries. It is not permissible to view or tamper, etc., etc. Not responsible for any mental, emotional, or digestive distress that may result from reading these reviews? Okay, so, guy who does good job. Nah, can't have that. Yeah, Dodgy Dingo, that's one of many very accurate ways of describing it. Graham Bryant. Restricted file, executive authorization required. Yeah, well... Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. Has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. However, Graham has issues with brevity and shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Recommend further supervision. Erickson Dora. Dora shows a real knack for brief but compelling presentations supported by catchy slogans. Her delegation skills are also top-notch. She can build a lengthy meeting around any topic and emerge with plenty of work assigned. Recommend for promotion. Delete all. Now, why would I want to delete these? I will hold off on that for the moment. Because I have a feeling a quest at some point may ask us to do that, but...
Greetings, undead warrior.
Kneelers, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime resub. Welcome back. Really appreciate that. How are you doing? Regular old automag pistol. And another one. All right. Okay, decent haul in here, all things considered.
Oh, hello, hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
Snarl like a raptidon. I don't think they figured that out yet. Who are you?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck.
I noticed.
My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Metaqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Funny you say that. I was just about to pick it. You got locked in. How?
It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
You got it. Where's the key?
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
I'm pretty sure I already found it. Seeing as how you're... Oh, God! Lockpick 100. Damn, alright. Well, that answers that question. Seeing as how you're trapped, you might answer a few things?
Sure. Beats not answering questions.
Who are you?
Huxley, Iconoclast runner. The Iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me. I'm sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip. Not keen on tight spaces, you know?
I know, Ishida. Keep bragging about your 100 lockpick skill that you had when you came through here. I'll just take the opportunity to brag about my 100 persuade next time I run into a dialogue option that otherwise would be uncompletable. Tell me about the Iconoclasts.
Oh, that'd be my people. Graham and Zora and Milton, and I really miss them. You gonna let me out of here? I want to get back to Amber Heights.
So, get locked in closets often? What a jerk thing to say.
My buddy locked me in here. I told you that. It was for my safekeeping, on account of raptidons wanting to munch on my head. But, I mean, okay, yes, fine. I get myself into sticky situations. It's just part of the life, all right? Sometimes you gotta hide in a trash can so you don't get eaten by monsters.
Wait, really? I wasn't serious.
Oh, neither was I. Who'd hide in a trash can? Gross.
Alright, the door.
Get me out of here!
There must be a way to open it from the inside.
What do you mean? It's locked.
Right, but, try the handle, turn it upward, and... Wow, the different options here. I love how telling her about the door handle is an engineering check. Ah.
Wait, upward? Oh, my eternal soul, it worked!
What a dumb idiot.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
You, sure you're okay to travel there?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Why is there just an option to attack her? Good luck, I guess.
Thanks a lot, mister. Ah, fresh sulfur. Good to be outside.
I really hope nothing eats her on the way back. Bolt 52 cartridge? That sounds like a quest item to me. It most certainly is. This cartridge feels heftier than most. It must have a lot of data. That's not how data works! Ooh, quite a bit of money in here. I guess this was where HR kept their petty cash. I guess, Ishida, but why would I want to deliberately... Ooh. Okay, what could possibly be up here, I wonder? Oh, okay. It gives us access to the rooftops. Man, Sam freaks me the hell out every time he uses his jetpack. Or his thrusters, or whatever is going on with him. Okay. Oh, really? Really? That was all just pointless? Okay. Or maybe this was meant to be some sort of sniping perch to take out the raptors? Well, we'll just Skyrim on back down. That's for when you don't find the key. But Ishida, but that was outside the locked door. Oh, whatever. Alright, well, I hope she doesn't die on the way back. Because that was totally a thing that could happen in New Vegas and the other Fallout games. Nothing, huh? Gyro site. Lots of not such great mods. Another gyro site. Why so many gyro sites?
Muting volume now.
Borscht and baked beans behind the toilet. That seems safe for human consumption. Might as well use the workbench while we're here. Wait, why am I repairing the leaded armor? Okay, I guess that'll do it. Well, yeah, Ishida, but... You know, that's a good point. I guess it will be worth twice as much if... Options... Repair. 16 armor parts. Damn. Alright, hang on. And how many armor parts did that cost at the bench? $11. So it is not yet more economical to repair it on my own. Still sealed? Okay.
Counting. 126 messes. 127 messes. 128 messes. 129.
I wonder who used to live here. Is it something with
Looks like we missed one.
Application. Flawlessly finished.
Wow. Sam over there just literally going, flawless victory. We're nowhere near done here, are we? Well, there he goes. Oh, no, you don't. Like you thought you were gonna run away. Okay, well... None of the houses over here seem enterable. So I wonder if perhaps there's something hidden behind them. Seems not. What about here? Nothing. Evicted. Even though this doesn't look like a house at all. Evicted. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of nothing. Oh, interesting though. The ship appears to be intact. It's a shame we can't just hop in this thing and just use it to overfly all of the territory we just walked across. Interesting as well that these little individual ships, these little tug ships I think they are, they very closely resemble the vertibirds from Fallout. Which I suspect is no mere coincidence. Also, I see a stairway. Oh. Claw rake? Oh. That's literally what it is. Okay. Alright, interesting. And this place appears to be situated on the ocean. Oh, but this bridge is broken, it looks like. Fat lot of good this is going to do us then. But at the same time, I wonder if there's something hidden on the bridge.
Ooh. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments to the cannon.
Deploying odor neutralizing. Aerosol spray now.
Great, thanks, Sam. Oh, okay, this bridge isn't broken. It was one of the... Ah, it was this. It was the balcony that runs along the edge that's broken. They do, Soaring Spirit. It's one of the highlights of this game is that the NPCs have so much banter and so many little interesting barks and little things that they do. Oh. Okay, we're staying away from that. It just makes the world feel much more alive and immersive. All right. Oh, okay, another one of these. Just crashed, it looks like. Huh. Also, this is kind of crazy to me that apparently the ocean is just spilling into this canyon. That seems slightly unrealistic, but fine. I will try to suspend my disbelief. Evicted. What have we here? Mather residence. Interesting. So this is something we have to transition to? I wonder if it's set up this way because this area is populated by enemies. Oh, I see NPCs on the radar. Wait a minute, the Mather residence. I wonder...
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
Do you have a son named Marshall by any chance? Thanks, don't mind if I do.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner.
Oh, I don't like the sounds of this.
Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
I think I already know where this is going. The secret people. I'm pretty sure I already know where this is going. Hey, friend, you've arrived just in time to join us for dinner.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's nice. We had someone else over a week ago or yesterday. I forget.
Are you okay? You sound confused.
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way too.
Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
It's really good, King Thunder. Really good. Maybe I can help you. Oh god, Clint, what is this? Oh! Oh, okay. 20th Century Fox, eh? Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama